Hello everybody, this is House Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Shadows over Loathing. In the previous episode, we decided to get back to our courses and are currently working on chemistry. And before we get into the game proper, I'm just letting you know, if I sound a little weird, it's because I'm sick, which means I'm probably going to be spreading out the recordings over the course of a few days rather than trying to do them all at once. A shame, but oh well. I'd rather not strain my voice any more than I do, especially considering all three of my current series are reading heavy. And I've already got a sore throat as is. Okay, so, we got the arsenic that we were looking for in Hilbert House, but we may as well go around exploring the rest of the place. College kids sure do have interesting taste in art. There's a cup of coffee on this desk that's been left out so long it's cooled to nearly absolute zero. Grab it. Old coffee increases maximum HP by 1 and gives you 1 AP regen per round. Ooh. Coffee warms slightly in your grasp, but not enough to make it good. This radio is very broken. 7 mysticality, eh? May as well. Turns out to be pretty comprehensively busted. You do, however, salvage a good fuse from it. Alright. This bed seems to have escaped serious damage. The nightstand is bare both in and out. Alright, fair enough. On to 3C. Huh, this nightstand is currently on fire. Let's see. Choose not to be cold. Hot armor. Let's see, what have I got for hot armor? I think it's just the welding mask, colorful clown pants, and the welding gloves, which is not quite enough. Do I have enough for the book? Let's see, match these Stories of Long Winter. Nope. Oh, well. What did I have here? Oh, right. Stylish sunglasses, because why not? See, all drawers have been removed from this armadillo-shaped cabinet. The only interesting thing on this desk is a lamp that doesn't work, and even that isn't particularly interesting. Not gonna bother with the monster fights, though that would get me some experience. How many floors are there? Is this just an infinitely repeating thing? I get the feeling it is. So, I think I'm just gonna head back to the chemicals. Let's see. Banish them. Okay. Drop in the arsenic. Carefully empty the jar of arsenic into the third hopper. Should be plenty. Okay, now with the arsenic in place, we have new combinations. 1-3 gets us chalk, or deodorizing. 3-1 gets us bronze, or strengthening. 2-3 gets us rubber, or polishing. So we have the polishing half of the chrome polishing, but not yet. 3-2 gets us glass and revivifying. 3-3 gets us smoke and removing. Now then, if you're having trouble, you can always go to the library for help. Let's see. Now unfortunately, Janet's hint for the library means nothing until you get arsenic. So, we're gonna head back to the main lobby, even though I do have the guide open. Complicated S.I.T. Yeah, why not? Advanced Particle Algebra. Useless. There is one book we can get from him that is useful. Let's see, know anything about chemicals? Mostly just the ones concerned with digestion, but I have been to visit the chemicals department before. Did you notice the bronze statue in the foyer? It's a life-size statue of Dr. Adams, the founder of the department. Not just life-size, but incredibly lifelike as well. Whoever sculpted it sure knew a thing or two about bronze. Yes. Bronze. So this is gonna seem a bit out there, but this is what we need. Unless... make something. We are going to get arsenic and mercury for bronze, and then we're going to toss in some arsenic and lead to make bronze revivifying. Use the bronze revivifier on it. Splash the revivifier on the statue, and gradually the metallic bronze color turns into more regular flesh tones. Oh, and also clothes. Clothes tones. Oh, goodness me. Is it Monday already? It's Thursday, sir. Thursday, 1928. Well, dash it all. I knew I should have set an alarm. Do forgive me for not introducing myself. I am Dr. Ambrose Adams. I know, I read it on your plaque. Plaque? He steps down off the plinth and looks at it. Marvelous. How very kind of them. My name's Talia Hunt. A pleasure indeed. 1928, you say? That would make it, 205 years. So much for the faculty luncheon. Did you bronze yourself deliberately? Yes, quite so. My new formula required testing, you see, and I had no plans of particular import for the weekend. I thought perhaps I would skip ahead a bit. A graduate student was instructed to awake me if he comes asking for me for a letter of recommendation. I shall have some rather stern words for him. He's probably dead. Of course. Well then, I shall call that his just desserts. Anyway, welcome to the future. Thank you. Yes, indeed. I find myself rather excited for the prospect, you know. Has anything good been invented? They're working on something called television. Apparently it's like the moving pictures, except you'll be able to have one of your own home. Well, I must say that sounds ridiculous. Who ever heard of a moving picture? Wow, yeah, you've missed a lot. I suppose I am in need of a guide. Might I impose to accompany you? I only know that symbol is supposed to be an S because of Futurama. Sure, in fact, there's something I think you might be able to help me with. Oh, pray tell. I've got a chemicals assignment that's giving me some trouble. Are you familiar with old alchemy symbols? Ha, young lady, is feline acquainted with its own anus? Dr. Adams has joined you as a companion. Hey, Obi, mind waiting for me at Talia's place? Suits me just fine. My dogs are barking up a storm. Great, follow me, Prof. Yes. So, for each of the major courses, that being robotectronics, chemicals, or chemistry, and botany, you can gain a new companion, but you can only gain one per playthrough. Stradellini multialembic. Are these still in use in modern times? I would have thought the technology would be much more advanced by now. The class I'm taking is pretty introductory. The professor said he was starting with the basics. Ah, I see. Oh, that is quite reasonable. That seems to be the trouble. Or what seems to be the trouble. Last hopper's empty, and I don't know what's supposed to go in there. The book here doesn't list that symbol. Does it not? How embarrassing. Pray, allow me to correct it. He pulls a quill pen and a small ink pot out of his pockets and starts writing in the book. Should you be doing that? Why not? It is my book, after all. Still in good condition, I'm pleased to see. That is the advantage of a proper vellum page, of course. Vellum page over paper, of course, and my colleagues made fun of me for being old-fashioned. Well, I don't see their shoddy paper books in this classroom. Ha! He blows gently on the ink to dry it and gestures grandly toward the book. There you are, duly corrected. Thanks. See, Dr. Adams has a new symbol added a new entry to the list indicating that the fourth symbol stands for lithium. Do you know where I could get some lithium? Lithium? That is tricky for to getting. But you know, Professor Gilbert did to hearing about soda company that to putting lithium in the sodas was a year previous. But why? Lithium to making you thirsty, a feedback loop to very profit. Unfortunately, lithium also you very confused to making, and your bowels either none at all or way too much. Business they to going out of. Well, rats. It's not much help then. Ah, but their factory in Ocean City is still where it is, so perhaps a quantity of lithium there you are to finding. Old Relaxa Cola Factory. Oh, huh. Okay, I'll check it out. Well, back to Ocean City. I felt like there was a bit of an empty space here. Let's see, a parapsychologist, some frosty flakes. Place is pretty abandoned, alright. All that's left is a metal storage cabinet and a few crates of empty soda bottles. Not even any bottle caps left. Phooey. The metal cabinet seems like the only thing of substance left, probably because it's bolted to the floor and locked with a combination lock. Have a look. Looks like a pretty standard 4-digit combination. Bust it open. Smash the lock open with your weapon or whatever. This whole chemicals class was puzzly enough already without adding to your problems. Bag of loose lithium. Now, let's see. So apparently the combination to it was 7153. The logic is that one full box to get it. I counted the soda crates in the facility. That logic is that one full box contains 4 crates. You can get it by looking at an open crate at the left side of the room. The game will say that it's half full with 2 bottle crates. And so in the room we see the following. On the very left of the room is one closed full box, 4, plus one open half full box, 2, plus 1 crate equals 7. Next to the locker, 1 crate equals 1. Further to the right, 1 full box, 4. In the right corner, 3 full boxes, 12, plus 1 crate, 13. Since the fourth number was 2 digits, I just added 1 to the third digit and got 7153. Weird. Alright, I forgot to take a look at the description. This is enough lithium to pacify 10,000 maniacs or to pacify a single maniac on 10,000 separate occasions. Yikes. Alright, back to S.I.T. Let's see. Blackboard code complex physics equations. Exercise with it. Pull the blackboard off the wall and deadlift it a few times and put it back. Move along. Okay then. Now that we have the lithium, we now have access to 1-4, which is barnacle or loosening, 4-1, which is chrome, we needed that, / insulting, 2-4, cauterize / blending, 4-2, gold / doubling, 3-4, sandwich / annihilating, 4-3, leather / thickening, and 4-4, hair / dissolving. So, in order to make our bronze polishing, we need lithium, mercury, lead, and arsenic. It appears you made some sort of chrome polishing juice. Just what you needed. Score. Keep it. Professor is checking over some really complicated looking chemical formula. Talk to them. I've finished. Oh, Professor Gilbert will be a judge of that. They take a rag and a sample of chrome metal out of a desk drawer and test out your polish. Yes, this is very good of a polish. Well to doing. Thanks. You have to pass in this class with colorful flight. Professor Gilbert will to signing a transcript of yours with and gladness. Sign out your transcript with a flourish, then leave the room chattering excitedly about how great their motorcycle fenders are going to look. You have completed your major. You have graduated. Alrighty then. Well, with that, we can now head back to the library. Now, hopefully we've done this correctly. Ted glares as you approach him. Hi there, Ted. Passed my classes, see? You hand Ted your transcript and he inspects it carefully. After a moment he nods, hands you back the transcript, and gestures to the door with a thumb. Thanks, Ted. Enter the stacks. And this is where things get very important. If we have done everything correctly, this should work out and help us get another ending. The old man is chanting something in a language you can't understand, apparently conducting some kind of dark ritual, with a rather important-looking book, which you'll have already noticed is joining some kind of ominous dark portal. Excuse me. What? What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Well, it's just that I'm looking for a certain book, and I'll be frankly amazed if it isn't the one you've got on that pedestal there. And you think I'm just going to give it to you? Get out of here. Who are you? You don't recognize me? Should I? I've only been enrolled here for an afternoon. I'm Dean Woundworm, and if you don't get out, leave immediately, I'll expel you. I already graduated. I mean out of this dimension. Oh. What are you actually doing? Didn't I just tell you not to interrupt me? Yeah, but you're already interrupted now, so you might as well tell me, right? Oh, yes, certainly. I'll just reveal my entire plan to some random grad student or whoever you are. That would certainly be to my advantage. Would it? Oh, you're being sarcastic. Stellar observation. Full marks. Now get out of here before I put you on double secret probation. Jeez, you don't have to get sore about it. Now then, it might seem like you want to criticize his gestures and all that. Don't. Ask him about Benwald Jeffy. If you have done your research into it, figured out about the Blackfire incident and all that, who he is, and about Jeffy, you can ask him about it. So, what happened to Benwald Jeffy? He freezes for a second, then turns to glare at you. Jeffy, what do you know about that? I asked first, but I know that he died in 1808, and if you're really Dean Wormwood, you're more than 151 years old. 151 plus however old you were when you became Dean. His eyes widen in surprise. 1777 plus... It's 1928 already? Damn it, I lost count. What's going on here? Wow, why should I tell you anything? Get out of here. What I'm doing is... more important. Well, never mind then. I don't get it. Hold on, give me a moment to look into this. I want to get this ending. Oh, okay. So I did have to do that. Demonstrate your prowess. What you're doing is suspicious, old man. And me and Lefty, you kiss your left bicep, and Righty, you kiss your right bicep, are getting sick and tired of looking up all this junk in dusty old books and newspaper archives. We think you're mixed up in all this weird shadow stuff that's going on, and we want answers. Don't go thinking you can intimidate me. You may have done your homework, but you've gotten one very important point wrong. Oh yeah, what's that? I'm not working for the shadows, you idiot. I'm working against it. I've been down here for 120 years defending my school and its students from corruption, ever since the day of the Black Fire. I've been in this basement keeping these protective wards going. What? Really? Yes, really. And although I should just mind wipe you and throw you out of here for interrupting me, you've inadvertently given me some helpful information. If it's 1928, that explains why the pressure on the wards has gotten so much stronger lately. And what's going on? Benwald figured out a way to use that damn Galtz-winning cosmic radiation antenna for a new sort of handheld telecommunications device. Little pocket-sized metal box that transmitted radiophonic signals out into space, so that the reflected signal could be received anywhere on Earth. Oh, a cell phone? What? Nothing, I don't know what that means. I tried to warn him that there might be intelligences out there that could intercept the signal, but he wouldn't listen. Felt the damn thing anyway and insisted on demonstrating it to me in my office. You mean... Yes, he called something up, and it answered. I've been down here ever since making sure it couldn't call back. Oh, okay, sorry for the misunderstanding. What are you doing down here? The short version. I'm looking for a certain book. Cursed artifact? I assume it's that one you've got there. No, that's just the school student handbook. Bound in black leather. It's a first edition. It's an old school. You'll find your book in the stacks and leave. Okay, thanks. And the one we're looking for... Here it is. Ah, here it is. This is unmistakably the book you were looking for. Check it out. Check it out as an examiner or as in borrow it from the library. Yeah, both. Librum Umbra Malum Ovila. As you start to leave, the dean notices the book in your hand and calls out. Wait a moment. That book? What are you up to? I'm just trying to find my uncle. He's been looking for things like this and uncursing them, but he disappeared. Here, take this. The old Dean's incantation. Dean Woodward said not to waste this, which probably means forgetting it exists entirely until it's too late. It's a banishment incantation, a powerful one. You may need it more than me. It only works once. Don't waste it. Well, you basically just guaranteed I'll never use it, but thanks. And that is how we unlock yet another ending for this game. That's pretty much most of the endings that, well, all of the endings that don't involve, going evil or our companions. But yeah, this book, Librum Umbra Mellum Ovila. Let me just pull up the... first items. Okay, then. Here we are. Cursed Book of Dark Magic, which translates as Shadow Book of Evil's Sheep. Uncursing it butchers it into 101 mutton recipes. Purifying it adds 10 more, making it 111 mutton recipes. You'll get it as part of the story as the final goal of Chapter 3, Seaside Institute Technology. Now, Cursed, it teaches special shadow spells and perks, but that requires 3 Shadow Taint, which we're not going to do. It's only useful if you're going to be evil. Uncursed, it gives us a perk for 30% meat drops, and Purified, it can be continuously upgraded, adding 10% each time. So, yeah. Well, let's see. But anyways, with that, I'd say we're not quite done here at S.I.T. We do still have Rufus to help out. Let's see. I know I needed 5 for one of the manhole covers around here. Let's see, do I have, not that, do I have enough XP for the book now? Because if I can, where is it? Here we are. Yes! With that, I can finally get the... Let's see, nope, that's Slee's armor. Here we are, welding gloves, hot armor. And let's get the clown pants as well. Alright, Fishman Row. Hundreds of lives in the palm of your hand. Disgusting, monstrous lives. Let's see. Was there another one around here somewhere? I don't believe so. Unless there was one in that pirate, Ah, here's one. Hey, what's for sale? Plonks a tin bucket full of raw, chopped up fish parts on the counter and guards to one lemon wedge that makes an expansive gesture like a used carsman. Okay, buy that. Bucket of chum. Here's your marks by one until you eat something else. Holds up a fishing spear with a whole, still wiggling fish impaled on it. From his gesture, you get to keep the spear. Main selling point. Fishman throwing spear. Let's see, glass bottle filled with some kind of oil, freshly squeezed. Fish liver oil. Holds up both hands worth of fingers on the third end. Come on. Seems to be out of goods, but not wanting to turn away his best customer ever, he plops a big handful of fish. Big handful of fishman eggs on the counter. 75, alright, we got the fishman row. Oh hey, there's a cat here. Stench armor. Cat boon. Stinky's boon. 3 sleaze armor. I'm gonna keep my current boon. It's too good. Okay, I'm not going to use the cursed fishing rod. I really should get that uncursed, but right now we need something, well, we had something else to do. Let's see. 3 pounds. I just need to get one more. I don't think there's one in the Hex Rock mine, so let's try going somewhere else. Ovid's shop, maybe? Nope. Vision chips? Shoot. Where else can we get some fish roe? Or can we find a, Courtyard, I don't remember this. One moment, if you please, as we are near the administration's building, it might behoove me to look in and check my mail. Oh, sure, I'll wait here. Dr. Adams leaves and returns a short time later driving a massive canvas sack. Wow, how much of that is junk mail? Fortuitously, the mailroom clerks were kind enough to discard the junk mail on my behalf. The sack is all from the Poisons of the Month Club. Ooh, neat. Professor Adams' nasty flask now applies 3 additional poison. Neat. Oh, this is the courtyard. Shoot, I'm trying to remember. The only one I remember is the one where we'd have to fight the fishmen, but we don't want to do that. I'm not gonna find anything in Crystal Dream Lake, so let's try Ocean City. Gotta be one around here somewhere, I just gotta think. St. Polycarp's, maybe? Jump past him. Strange what happened to this one tree. Don't remember it being like that. Ah, here's one. Close it. Buy whatever it is. Fishman concoction. Okay. Looks like the fishman has set up a little casino. Fun. See, both simple and very vague. Watch for a while. Player next to you puts some fishman eggs on the table. The croupier picks up the pebbles and nails and hands them to the player, who shakes them and scatters them across the table. Croupier frowns and makes a sweeping gesture, then picks up the nails and pebbles and hands them back to the player. The player makes a grumbly blah sound, then tosses them on the table again. Croupier looks at the nails and pebbles, shakes his hand. The player makes an argumentative noise and points at one of the nails. The croupier sighs and peers at it closer, then shakes his head, defiantly keeping the player's eggs. The player pouts. More eggs on the table. Alright, let's place a bet. See, you shake them up and down on the table, they bounce and roll a little bit, come to a rest. More eggs for the pile. Place a bet. Put some meat on the table. The croupier blinks at it but doesn't object. He picks up the nails and pebbles and hands them to you. You shake them up and drop them on the table. They bounce and roll a little bit, quickly come to rest. Croupier looks at them and nods at you. You carefully consider the arrangement of pebbles and nails and choose a nail to retoss. When the nail comes to rest, the croupier looks impressed. He adds a pile of fishman eggs to your meat and pushes them towards you. You won, apparently. Spiffy. Alright, well, that was a good way to get some, eggs non-violently. Matches. Hold these for a moment, would you? Miscellaneous chemicals. What are they? A little of this and a little of that. You may go on holding them if you use a use for them. I've got plenty. Pockets Adams, they used to call me in graduate school. You know, except for a brief period where they called me Arson, but that was a little mishap. That little mishap was quickly cleared up and forgotten about. Thanks. No, we're out of time, but we're gonna deliver these to Rufus. Actually, no, we're gonna save that for the next episode. So, anyways, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, and please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.